It's Jez Sadler, Jez Up Your Life, with my continuing personal law of attraction story. And this is an update. It's been 2 or 3 weeks since my last update. So what's been happening since then and now? Well, to be honest, not a lot. There hasn't been any great significant change. I've attracted some small things, but nothing of any great significance. And you may wonder, well, is it all worth it? Well, actually, I was thinking that myself, because I was starting to get a little bit frustrated, doubts creeping in and things like that. But then I was watching something yesterday that kind of put it into perspective, and also had that corroborated by a podcast I was listening to. And basically, the thing is, with the law of attraction, it's always working. Whether you know it or not, whether you want it or not, it's still working. And you may be wanting something in particular, and you might be wondering, well, why am I not getting it? And all of a sudden it'll appear. It'll carry on working. So you may think nothing's happening, but in the background it really is. It's a little bit like, let's say you're watching TV, you're watching the screen, you're not thinking about the electricity that's powering that screen. So that's working in the background. So it's always there. And so when you switch your TV on, you can watch your programs. And that's very similar in a sense to the law of attraction. Now, another reason why perhaps it hasn't been working too well for me is the fact that I was focusing on too many things at once. I had a whole list of desires, a whole list of statements that I'd written, and I was focusing on 5, 6, 7 different things. Well, I've now narrowed that down to one. That was on some advice I received from Michael Losier. That was his suggestion, because that question actually came up in his weekly hangout show. And since then I feel a bit better about it. I still haven't perfected it, because I am a perfectionist. However, I feel much better about it, that I'm able to focus just on one item. Because when I was focusing on preventing my eviction, that was what I did. I only focused on that one particular issue. And as a result, I had fantastic results about that. So that's a reason why things weren't happening as fast as I would like. And also, knowing what you want keeps you motivated as well, because if you're trying to focus on 5 or 6 different things at once, it's very much like those plate spinners that you have, who have the long bamboo poles with plates spinning on them, and when they get 2 or 3 moving, or 4 or 5 moving, they have to keep running back and forward to keep the plate spinning, otherwise they'll just fall off and break. So that's what I was doing, really. I was spreading myself too thin. As for my law of attraction story, I still haven't plucked up the courage to put it on camera yet, but I will do. I promise you I will. And what I'll do is I'll cut it into, or put it down into parts, so that I'll tell the story not all in one, but in different sections, so I can teach you something along at the same time. So the first one would be getting clarity out of contrast, so watch out for that soon. So that was it, just a quick update. Just wanted to let you know what was happening, because I've been a bit quiet for a while. And hopefully you'll continue watching my updates, and I'll put a bit more about what's been happening in the blog. Alright, so I'll see you for now. Bye bye.